Welcome, this is Marianne Kiesel, and in today's video, I want to bring some insight and awareness to the topic of envy, resistance of others, judgment, and even jealousy. What I notice in all my research and with clients when we're working through this idea of separation or anger or judgment towards others, or not feeling supported by others, then there can be this divide, and you might notice it's happening a lot in the younger countries like Australia and New Zealand, between this vaccination versus non-vaccination stuff, right? But I don't know about you, but I've had enough of the whole subject. So let's get back to the topic. So when it comes to this idea of, if you notice you're criticizing someone, or you're judging them, or you're putting them down, or the real narcissistic value in this is we've all got narcissism, we've all got codependency traits, we've all got all of these things. It makes up the matrix. So if you just notice that you think you're better than someone, that is the key evidence that you're operating from this place of ego. I need to control everything. I need to protect myself. I need to seek approval. So what do you do to bring yourself into the open heart, this place of self-awareness where you can identify and come home to yourself more, open your heart? Step one is to practice daily, practice self-awareness through doing guided meditations, anything to do with going inward. You can never, ever, ever overcome this idea of the egoic self. That what I have means I matter. What I have or who I hang out with means I'm better than others, more important. All of these things. My offering is for you to have a look at, if I want to operate in the heart chakra, if I want to have more connection, deep connection, not superficial connection, where I feel safe that I can have these really meaningful conversations, then we need to open up that heart space, get out of the head. And what I recommend to everybody, how they do that, number one is to become, number one, meditate. Number two is to become curious. Notice if you have been put down, feel judged, or you notice you're judging others, then become really curious in yourself. If you're judging others, oh, what's going on for me here? Am I feeling threatened? What's the reason I need to put that person down? Because it's always about power and control. It's always about, I need to feel better than that person. It could be that I have different values, but is that a reason to put someone down? Different values means you're different, I'm different. Doesn't make me right, you wrong. So I'm really unpacking this subject today as an offering of that. So number one, guided meditations. Number two, self-inquiry, become curious. Now, if you have been put down by somebody else, then become curious about what would be the reason this person would want to put me down. Become really curious about that. And these two exercises are probably the most powerful, so that you can work with more of an open heart, feel happier in the self. And I notice when I get really critical, judgmental, things like that, it's because I'm not happy with myself about something. And to be really curious about that, hold space, have compassion, self-compassion, forgiveness, send the person divine blessings. And if you're practicing this way, then your life will feel better. Your life will feel healthy, good, alive. So I hope that's helpful for you, and I hope it made sense. Okay, much love to you.